welcome back. Is it time to go? Is
Yeah,
it is
go ahead. Cheryl's got sharing privileges. We got all the translators set up. If you
oh
want to,
snap. So, well, remember everybody a year ago when we started on a process that I was trying to introduce some concepts to you guys to use on social media and help you be successful. Well, a bunch of you took the opportunity to join it. I'm not sure everybody's been effective in how they've used it, but as you all might know, Donald Trump has changed AI forever because, well, he said that the US was going to be really special, and then China said, checkmate. And, well, here's the coolest part. Over the last year, many aspects of AI have learned a lot and become more efficient, more effective, and have created opportunities for us to become even more dynamic in what we can do. So, what I'm going to make a pledge to you guys on here this year is these ambassador trainings, as we continue to do them, are going to be focused on how to teach you guys how to make a freaking ton of money doing what you should be doing, which is sharing and figuring out how talented you all are. So, a year ago, when I was introduced to NowSite and the concept of NowSite, actually, it was a year and 2 months. Um, I saw what Justin and the crew had created to be something rather disruptive. Well, it's even more disruptive now. And because as technology gets better and faster and more efficient, it actually can become less expensive. So there's a hint to this. I'm going to turn this over, and the amazingly dynamic and wonderful Cheryl Coco. And why is Cheryl Coco so amazing now? Because we have the Coco D and the Cheryl Coco all here at the same time. Coco D, come here, come up here. It's Clayton and Coco along with Cheryl Coco all at the same time. This is a first. So, Cheryl, I'm going to let you dive into this. Guys, here's what I'm going to tell you. If you pay attention to what she's going to go over and you start using what you have at your fingertips and you learn from this and you learn, let me rephrase this, not learn. If you accept that you're infinitely more valuable than even what you comprehend and you let go of all your limiting emotional trauma that makes you believe that you're not worthy of what's capable here, I'm going to give you guys all a little note because many of you are here. I'm having Marty and the crew put these case studies together. And since our 5th anniversary is coming up, and wow, let me see, 36 days, we have 100 people that from February 2nd of 2020 up into this day, right? And now not all of them have been involved with us since February 2nd of 2020, but a few have. But these 100 people over the last 5 years minus have just 100 people have earned a total exceeding $41 million. Let me make sure that I put that correctly for you guys. We've got 100 ambassadors. People, these 100 ambassadors are all part of the same ecosystem, so it's not separate. But these 100 ambassadors have created over 250,000 customers, and those 100 ambassadors have earned totaling over 41 million.
How many figures is that? Is that 9, 10?
I'm out. I'm out. So that's not money that's in my pocket. That's not money in Christina's pocket. That's not what we're bragging about what we've done. 100 people in this community have made over $41 million. There's over, I think I'm over 13 or 14 people that have made over $1 million each. So what that means is each of you has to, and I'll tell you, one of those millionaires still makes 12 to 15 pounds an hour as a security guard because he won't let go of what he used to do. But he's a freaking millionaire because he shared with a couple friends. So when you guys understand that your reach is infinitely beyond what you think you're capable of, because you're each part of a beautiful imperfect piece to this perfect puzzle, that when you apply who and what you are, because you have access to a product line that is designed to lead you through an ascension process, it does that. So just let go of all the bullshit and understand how amazing you are. And now you get some tools that are going to help you do that. Cheryl.
Hey.
The floor is yours. Happy New Year, even though I saw you yesterday.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be here and have the opportunity to share with everyone. I did meet with Clayton yesterday, and one of the things that I'll say about Clayton is over the past year and knowing him, it's always been about the root-averse. We kind of know the term here in NowSite and share what we do, and we know that term root-averse because he's always looking to have the best possible tools, the best possible things for you in your community. And I'm super excited to be partnered with you guys and to have an opportunity to share what we do and how we do it. So if you're not sure who we are, NowSite has been around for about 8 years now, and we help people double their social media results. Beyond doubling their social media results or their money back, we help people get leads and close more sales in their business. This is something that Clayton wanted all of you to have an opportunity to see, to have access to, and to see all of the updates that we have for you guys today. So with over 100,000 customers all over the world, we're excited to share with you how we serve them and helping them build their presence and engagement on social media. We're happy and excited to share with you how we help them get more leads on social media and also close more sales. We also have thrown in a few surprises that I think you're all going to be really excited about. Knock your socks off surprises of, I can't believe that this is happening surprises. And that's all due to our relationship here with the amazing Clayton, and maybe Coco, the dog, has something to do with it too. Clayton, Coco, and Cheryl Coco. So we're excited. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen. And if you already have an NowSite account, you're familiar with being inside of here. And we're going to share with you some updates inside of your NowSite account. But everybody's account is just a bit different. So my account sounds like me. And Nurse Christy, well, Nurse Christy would sound like Nurse Christy, right? And Dylan would sound like Dylan. And Joyce would sound like Joyce. And that's because when you first get started with NowSite, we ask you to answer just a couple of questions. And those questions range from things like, tell me your name, tell me a couple of interests and hobbies, and your writing style. And that's so that when you do go to post on social media and you're using AI, it does sound like you. So no one's confused. They go, oh, okay, that sounds just like Cheryl. Or, oh, okay, that sounds just like Nurse Christy. Right? Because that's what we want. So let's talk about how we can help you double your social media results. Okay? Let's talk about getting more engagement on social media. We do that by posting on social. So all you have to do is click this button here. Now there's all different types of ways that we can help you on social. That means we can help you post selfies, do short text, do long text. But the thing that most people need help with is just posting, right? And the button that people hit most is surprise me. And that's because we just don't know what to post. What do I post? If you woke up today and you thought to yourself, well, I have no idea. I need help posting. What do I post? Don't worry. We have you covered. So mine says, this is for me, right? Mine says, word of the day alert. Today's word is ambition, the secret ingredient to success. What word is inspiring you today? Drop it in the comments below because sharing is caring and we love the positivity. And then I have some hashtags here. So I like capitalization. I like emojis. I like excitement. I don't know if you could tell, maybe a little bit by the personality, right? But I like to be excited about things and happy about things. So this sounds like me. And your post would sound like you. Whether I want to post this on Facebook or it'll optimize in just a click for Instagram, changing just a bit so that it's optimized for Instagram or LinkedIn. All I have to do, right, to make it a little bit more professional and post on LinkedIn is click on this LinkedIn button or even Twitter here. So super simple, right? How many of you think, well, today I could have just woken up and clicked on the surprise me post and could have had an amazing post? Yes? Very cool. You can drop it here in the comments. How simple is this? Could you have just clicked a button today? If you did, you would have been having an amazing, amazing post here for social media. Awesome. Yes, I saw some of the heads nodding. Now, what if I want to do something different and post about Root brands? What if I want to post my selfie and post about Root? Here you can see we have this little selfie button, right? And what Clayton and the team has done is they've created a business profile called the Root Brands. It's in your account if you already have a NowSite account. This is in there and it explains all about Root Brands and so you don't have to do it. It's inside of your account. Awesome. Now, what I can do is I can upload a selfie. Here I can go to my images. That's me. Right? That's me with the yellow and all the makeup on. Hey. And what do I want my post to be about? You can decide. Maybe you have a great sale, or you can say something like get 10% off day. And you can just click on generate. So whether it's a selfie or you want to post about your business, you can easily just come in here. We already have a great business profile for you that's been designed, created for you to create any post that you like in here in just a click. And it can be whether it's personal or business. It says, embracing a toxin-free lifestyle never looked so good. Take charge of your well-being with Root Brand's natural detoxifying supplements. Get 10% off today and start your journey to a healthier you. Cheers to vibrant health and feeling your best. Really great, really simple, but in my voice, right? So super simple, super easy, and I can go over here and click for Instagram if I wanted to post on Instagram. I love this. It says detoxing just got a makeover. This is really cool. And I can share about my business in a click. So how many of you feel like, hey, I can just click the surprise me button, or I could have had a post about my business really easily just by coming in here and clicking on post on social media? Yeah, Clayton gave me the thumbs up. Right on. Awesome. Well, we can even help you continue to get more engagement and attract more followers by clicking on this comment on post feature. And here, right, if I go, oh,
Cheryl, can I ask a question real quick?
Of course you can.
How many languages does this work in?
Well, like 150 or so.
So if I was in Slovenia or if I was in France and I wanted to market in the United States, I could talk to it in Slovenian in my native language, but have it write content in English. Or if I was in America and wanted to do marketing in Slovenia or France or Germany, I can tell it to talk in German, or I can tell it to talk in Slovenian as if I was the first lady of the United States. Or I could talk French if I wanted to talk foie gras. That regardless of what culture I'm in, you can have this right as if you're in a voice of another language?
Yeah, so here there's this little like AI button, right? And I can change the language here. So see, let's say I wanted to do German, right? Or whatever. I can kind of come in here and change the language to German and then click on regenerate. So here, and then regenerate. And I have no idea what that says, Clayton, but I'm sure it says something in German. Can you see the post here? Yes. So I can post in whatever language that I like, and I can just do that by changing the language. I can also set my account up in German, in French, in whatever language I'd like. Clayton, does that help?
It does, because this is part of my planning aspects of what we're going to do with some teams, because we have groups of ambassadors in countries to where, you know, financially or fiscally, a dollar goes a lot further than other countries, but they might have more time. And while your native country, you know, the price of our products might be difficult for one to afford without creating value within the ecosystem, if you're able to start creating content and doing promotions in another country and another language, you can create customers in these other countries that allow you to be more successful. Like a genetics test that tens of thousands of people are searching for in the United States, it's a fraction of the cost of everything else, and you can make $125 on every one that you actually refer. That could be advantageous.
Yes, amazing.
We'll
For sure.
touch on that in a little bit. Proceed.
Okay, thank you. So here, of course, we can even help you comment on posts. This can go whether you are, I don't know, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. It doesn't matter. But all you have to do is screenshot the post. So just take a picture of a post. That's it. And when you do, you're going to take that screenshot of the post and you're going to drag it right on over to this section here and click on generate. So what's really incredible about this is you're going to get a comment that is engaging, that's awesome, just like this one. It says, I love how cozy and creative your bus home looks. You've turned it into a magical space. If I want to copy this to my clipboard here, you can read the post. It talks about how much she loves her bus home, how much she loves her tiny home, and how it's kind of a dream come true for her and the transition between it. And here, what I can do is I can hit that love button, and now I have a comment in my voice. One of the things that we do, right, on social media is we tend to just give a thumbs up or an awesome or congratulations. And what we really need to do is make sure that if we want more engagement, we have to give out some really engaging comments, some really thoughtful comments. Those are the ones that people really pay attention to, right? So we want to make sure that we're the person that doesn't just say, okay, cool, awesome, congrats. Like here, truth, facts. Let's see. We can even take this one, screenshot this here. And we're going to do it one more time. And just pull in that post. I don't add anything extra to it. I make it really simple for myself. And here I just upload and generate. And I have a really great commenting, right? Letting go like a boss. This is the kind of wisdom we all need in our lives. I just click copy. And here I can hit the love button. And instead of just like truth, awesome, facts, I get to have a comment that really stands out and right, is engaging to everybody, even the person that I'm commenting on. So we can do this easily, right? All I did was screenshot and just pull the screenshot in here. Now I have really great engaging comments so that I can, of course, double my results on social media. I want to show you one more way that we help you get those results on social media, and that's in starting a conversation, building those relationships. We can help you do that because maybe someone liked your post, or it's their birthday or anniversary or congratulations. This sometimes serves as a memory jogger, right? We're like, oh, who here was like, it's Nurse Christie's birthday, right? Happy birthday, Nurse Christie. We gotta learn that a bit here, or we can reconnect with, let's say, John, and I can hit generate. And mine says, hey, John, long time no see. Let's catch up, maybe over coffee or your favorite frosty beverage. Hope you're doing well and can't wait to hear all about your latest adventures. So if you have a problem starting conversations, or you need help starting a conversation, or maybe you could have used a little help sending Christy Nurse Christy a happy birthday, you could use the tool. It'll create a really awesome birthday message or reconnection message for you to send in your voice, so you don't have to second guess yourself along the way. Very, very cool. No matter if it's about your business or personal, we can help you double your results on social media, guaranteed. But we have some more surprises for you, and I'm going to just stop sharing my screen because I want to talk to you about, a really incredible new innovation that we have for you all here. And this is something that Clayton and I had spoken about, and we were really excited to share with you. And it's called NowSite Nav. What Nav is, it's basically a sales navigation system to help you get from lead to close of sale. So if you've ever thought to yourself, okay, this is the person that I want to introduce my business to, but I'm not sure what to say, Nav can help you. Or you've ever run into that situation where someone says something, or you need to overcome an objection or close a sale, or you're trying to navigate your way to closing the sale, Nav can help you. It creates customized sales plans for each one of your leads in just a second, guiding you from lead to close of sale, just like you would in your own, navigation system for your car. You get in, you know the destination, and any object that gets in your way, whether it's a detour or whatever, we're still making sure that you get to close the sale. Okay? Very cool. This is absolutely brand new. There's nothing like this anywhere. What you're about to see is absolutely incredible and will knock your socks off. I'm really stoked and can't wait to share with you all. So let me kind of pull something up for you guys just so I can prepare it and share with you a little bit about Clayton that we have. Awesome. Okay. So here, what I want you guys to do is imagine that you are building this engagement on social media. You're talking to more people, right? Where do you get your leads from, or who do you want to introduce someone to your business? You kind of go and you find people on social media, and imagine if you can just take this picture of a profile, just like this one, okay? Anywhere, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, maybe a business card, a digital business card, and turn this into a lead for your business. So let's kind of come in here together and watch this magic happen. I'm going to come in here and go right on over to a thing called social to lead. See it here? Okay. And what you can do is upload that screenshot, right, that we have. And I'm going to choose Root. Here, you already have Root Brands as a business profile that was created for you with Clayton, the whole team. So it's awesome. And all you do is add contact. Now, let me explain to you what's happening right now, right? You can upload a screenshot of any social media profile, and Nav will create the contact. inside of your CRM that we have. It's going to research that person online and analyze their personality. So it's going to find out every single thing that it possibly can about your lead from a screenshot. If you've ever studied the personality types, hopefully you're aware of them. Sometimes they're like, are you a shark or a whale, or are you fire or air, or I don't know, red or blue or green? You guys know what I mean, right? You kind of have to analyze that personality and decide what's the best way to introduce your business to that person or present your opportunity to that person given their personality. Nav is so unique in the fact that it takes this personality and everything that it learns about that lead and creates a customized sales plan for that person. So it says, okay, I know this person. Let me tell you what the best next step is for that person so that you can get closer and closer to closing the sales, so that you don't have to guess whether they're a shark or a whale or whatever it is, right? So here we have created a profile for Clayton just by uploading a screenshot of his social media profile. It gives us some highlights here too. Clayton is an entrepreneur and the founder and CEO of the Root Brands, and where he's based, who he's married to, his social media presence. I'll share with you the sales plan in a second, but we're going to learn all about his personality too, right? Get super close. This is fun. It says he tends to be persuasive, independent, and determined. Tends to be direct, task focused, fast paced, and resistant to rigid structures. I see a couple smiles. Anybody agreeing with me there? Wild, right? He tends to drive others to action. Does Clayton, I don't know, does Clayton sometimes say something bluntly without details? Can he be blunt?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Kind of figured. No, I'm just kidding. We know you, Clayton. He immediately projects assertiveness and confidence. What to do when emailing him. Make sure that you're concise and to the point. He is not reading a whole email. Like, you better get your point to the point quickly. In a meeting, you better prepare for pushback. He's most stressed by deep research and analysis, or having to keep his opinion to himself. What to do when speaking to him. It goes beyond this, okay? What to do when booking a meeting. How to address pain points. What to do when giving the pitch. Presentations or presenting to him. Building rapport. The problem approach. Urgency and pace. How to talk about handling competition. How to discuss money, and how to create urgency. Everything we ever wanted to know about Clayton just from a screenshot. We even know some of his interests and hobbies as well. But here, what's really incredible is we have worked with Root to create a sales system for everybody in Root Brands. So in the Rootiverse, right? Everybody. So that when you choose the business or product profile in that screenshot as the Root Brands, it will tell you exactly what to do and exactly what to say, given the personality type of that person, to get closer to closing the sale. So I can use Nav right here and say, can you tell me exactly what, or can you tell me what to say? I just said, can you tell me what to say to Clayton, please? So that you don't have to guess. It'll tell you exactly what to say, right? Consider mentioning something. Can you write, I'm going to say, can you write the message, please? So it'll even help me write the message, tell me what to say, tell me exactly what to do. And it's taking every single thing into consideration, right?
Hey,
So
Cheryl,
yeah, yeah.
can you, this is awesome. And I think maybe we might be at a good point to ask questions, but I think maybe what might be helpful to do next
Hmm.
is similarly how you did for Clayton. Maybe we find some like influencer or somebody that has a social profile
Sure.
online that could be a potential target for somebody that's in the community that might want to recommend root products or try and engage in a conversation with them. So I think almost pitching the idea of, hey, have you ever heard of this so again, I think using this example, but also for like a micro influencer.
For sure. We can try anybody that you'd like. We'll go through Clayton will share some of the surprises, and then yeah, we can of course try it for sure. And then I can even say something like he said to schedule a Zoom next week. So not only will it tell me what to say, but if I tell Nav kind of what happened, hey, he said to schedule a Zoom next week or whatever, Nav will update that sales plan the entire time through every single step, telling me what the next best step is when I reach out to Clayton. Any response that he has, whatever it is, I always get the most customized plan specifically for him. And it updates and will share even more information, update that sales plan, which is super duper cool, right? So here it's just going to update that sales plan and tell me uh, when to schedule that Zoom. So it says, great to hear that Clayton is interested in scheduling a Zoom. You can see here that this part's done. Now it says, coordinate with Clayton to finalize the date and time for the Zoom meeting next week. And it will even say when to conduct a Zoom meeting, when to follow up. And you can even ask what to do or what to say in that Zoom meeting. So this takes the guesswork out. Any social media profile that you have, you can screenshot, turn them into a lead for your business, learn every single thing about them from personality and more to create a customized sales plan for that person and your business. This is unlike anything I've ever seen, anything out there, and we are helping people get leads and close more sales than ever before. And I like Clayton making this a part of the Root Brands experience is pretty awesome, and making sure that we all have this is really cool. So yeah, Nicole says it's quite impressive. Yes, and I know yeah, we can make sure to try a profile here as well. But I know that there's just a couple more things that we want to share. Do you want me to share a couple more things? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So not only do we have access to these incredible social media tools and Nav, where we can screenshot to lead and know and have a customized sales plan for our leads, we have created something that is truly incredible for the Rootverse, and that is we have created an AI avatar that knows everything that you can think of about Root and just continues to become more knowledgeable about Root. This is Lauren. She speaks over 150 languages. You have access to her 24 hours a day, and you can say things like, hello, how can you help? And Lauren can respond to you in over 150 languages. She speaks over 150 languages and knows all about roots. So whether you have a question, you need a product recommendation, or need help closing business and closing sales, or even mindset, Lauren can help you out for sure.
Cheryl, can I interrupt 1 second too?
Yeah, but
Um,
she's just going to talk
I'm
first.
Lauren, you're the Root Brands expert. I'm here to help you set goals, recommend products for you and your customers, overcome objections, and close sales. Anytime you face a business challenge, I'll be here to help you succeed. How can I assist you today?
Can I ask her to say it in another language? Yeah. Okay. What language should we choose?
German.
Can you say that in German? We'll see how Lauren's German is. But we're going to ask her, can you say that in German?
Ich bin Lauren, Ihre Expertin für The Root Brands. Ich bin hier, um Ihnen dabei zu helfen, Ziele zu setzen, Produkte für Sie und Ihre Kunden zu empfehlen, Einwände zu überwinden und Verkäufe abzuschließen. Wann immer Sie vor einer geschäftlichen Herausforderung stehen, stehe ich Ihnen zur Seite, um Ihren Erfolg zu unterstützen. Wie kann ich Ihnen heute helfen?
I don't know what she said, but she
I don't
said
know. I need a thumbs up from somebody that I see hearts from Suzanne and Alfred. So
Regina's thumbsing up as well.
yeah, it looks like it was good.
Awesome. So she can speak 150 languages. You could ask her about products. She can give product recommendations. She could do a ton of things. All you do is take to her, and she will answer you back, which is super cool. We'll take questions on this here as well. We've even added some team content with some scripts for you guys in English and in German here. And then we saw the Root University in English and German. We've added it in here as well so that you can get access to this and watch any of the videos that you want to inside of the courses or content section, as well as speak with Lauren, your Root Brands expert, which is really cool. I know, Patrick, you had some questions, and I'll make sure I answer some as well and share with people all the even more exciting news that we have.
I wanted to just add real quick. So Clayton really went into work with NowSite on doing this because ambassadors had asked. One of the common things we heard was that they wanted help with tracking their, potential sales and closing them better because they were having trouble or getting stuck, or they had social media, Facebook, Instagram contacts, but they didn't know how to bring up Root in a organic way. And so NowSite and with Clayton, they just showed a perfect example how to do that. Dylan and I had 3 conversations last week on how to use social media better to actually pitch Root, and you just saw a perfect example of that. The second thing we heard of a lot is that you all wanted somebody available to help you grow as an ambassador or to ask questions to, and find videos or trainings that you couldn't locate in the past. And that you didn't always want to reach out to Patrick, Dylan, or I, or Clayton, or Ted with that. And so I just want you all to see that Cheryl just showed a perfect example of what Clayton and NowSite pulled together to help you with that. So there is now somebody who maybe you can go to for a question first, and if you don't get your answer, well, then you can reach out to us. But they're available 24/7. You don't have to wait for Patrick and I to wake up at 7 in the morning because we're 7 hours behind you. You also have a way to look at courses and route trainings in a section that might be easier to locate them. And so I just want you all to realize, in case you haven't put this together, these are a lot of the questions, complaints, or things you all have wanted us to work on. And it is now you have a single tool that really solves half a dozen different problems that have come up a lot recently. So just wanted to make that connection for everybody in case they were missing that. That's all I got.
No, that was awesome. Thank you so much for coming out and sharing and making that connection for everybody. NowSite is an incredibly powerful tool, and we're here to help you build and grow your business with ease. It's simple, it's easy. basically, if you want to grow your business on social media, you can use those first 3 steps. Take it beyond that, right? Double your social media results and let's start getting some leads and closing sales using Nav. It's incredible. Just screenshot a social media profile. You have the most in-depth personality report of someone I've ever seen. You get to know you get a customized sales plan for that person. You get told exactly what to say, exactly what to do, taking out all of the guesswork that you can think of, and of course, helping you close more sales. Beyond that, we continue to share information through the avatar that you can speak to in over 150 languages, which is incredible. And we continue to add content to that section and courses to that section so you can find training, so you know exactly where it's located and make it really easy for you. Now, I know, Patrick, you wanted me to share more. I do want to share with people how, if they don't have a NowSite account, oh my goodness, you're missing out. We want to share with you how you can get a NowSite account. And if you do, we want to share with you a special offer that Clayton has worked out for everybody in the Routiverse that I'm really excited for you all. Patrick, is there something more that you wanted me to share? I know you were, or questions
No,
that you answered.
before, I just want to check in with the community, make sure that nobody has any questions.
For sure.
There was definitely a lot that went over there, but I think what you're going to share next and then potential ways of like how to get started if they're interested in using this feature of the platform. So please raise your hand. There we go. If you do have a question, and go ahead and unmute yourself so you can ask.
There's my friend Nurse Christy. Hey. Oh, I can't hear you. Can we hear Nurse Christy?
I
Oh, there
can
you
hear
go.
me now.
Hi.
I sent you a message on the, can you see the messages?
I can see the messages.
Okay, I had sent you one.
Okay.
Because it was questions kind of not pertaining to this
Oh,
call, but I wanted to make sure you saw it.
yeah, for sure.
Okay,
I see it now.
NowSite, but not this call NowSite. Going
Gosh,
back to past calls.
you're the best. That's my number. Okay.
Thank you.
Do we get to go over surprises now?
Clayton just is coming out for the surprises. I love Clayton. Yeah.
I apologize. I had to get in the vehicle, so
No,
and then my phone's blowing up. So which surprise do we get to go over? The special for the month of February and introducing this to everybody and giving them.
yes, we get to go over the specials for the specials for the month of February. That's what we're calling them now. That's how we're calling them in the Routiverse, Clayton.
So for a year, we gave this away for free, and everybody that had it for free has probably been notified that things were going to get more expensive once it became not free. But because our goal is to do really cool stuff and provide as much as we can to the community, and I think this was the one thing that we learned from this. If you give something away for free, people don't value it. But if people aren't familiar with something, I mean, there's so many scams and stuff that are going on in the world that have taken trillions of dollars from people. You don't want to charge more than you have to, and or that you want to, but still provide a tremendous amount of value. So since Justin's not here, Cheryl gets to be the one to go over this, but we were able to come to terms to do some really cool stuff. So Cheryl, I'm going to put this in your hands so you can go over what's available, what we can do. And then I've got to go get a whole bunch more people that are going to start using this, because here's the thing that I think hopefully everyone got to see. The application of this system and these tools applies to every single individual, but really every single business person, not just someone that wants to function in the Routiverse, but if you own a business, this is the most valuable asset you can ever get access to from managing your business on social media and building it. So with that, I mean, there are companies that charge $500 to $1,000 a month for a fraction of what this does.
Yeah.
So, but we wouldn't want to charge. I feel like I'm doing an infomercial. We wouldn't want to charge 1,000, not even 500, not even 100, not even $50 a month, not even $25 a month.
Ooh, that would be.
What?
Now he's starting to break up on me. So I'm gonna see if I can take over from here. So we have a ton that we have the opportunity to share.
Dollars a month.
Oh, I think he's still talking. Yeah? Do we got him back?
Go.
All right, great. So you get access to all of the social media tools that you can use to double your social media results. You'll get access to that social to lead tool that we shared with y'all. So you can just screenshot and of course, turn that lead into a sale using Nav, as well as the AI avatar. You get access to Lauren. She speaks over 150 languages for you guys, and the content that we have added in that section. So I want to share with you that we have worked out an incredible price for everyone here, or I shouldn't say we, Clayton has worked out an incredible price for everyone here at the in the Routiverse of just, ready, $19 a month. 19.
Are you
What?
serious? Did we really do that?
We really did that. We
But
really did that.
didn't we also put something together so like if you share with your friends to get this,
Yes.
they can get it for free too?
Oh, Clayton, he's taking it. No,
What?
yes. So we wanted to give you the opportunity. Also, it's not just $19 a month. We want to give you the opportunity to get it for free. Free. And if you just share with 3 of your friends, then you will get the entire system that we've created for you guys for free, which is, so you have a chance to earn it right back for free just by sharing. Hey, I do want to share, if you do not have a Root Brands account or rootbrands.ai account, you can go right here. Just share my screen. You can go to the rootbrands.ai. You can get started for just $19 per month. You can scan the QR code that we have here as well. And of course, everybody knows 3 friends. 3 friends that want to double their engagement on social media, get more leads, close more sales, build their Root Brands business. When you share with just 3 people, you will get your the rootbrands.ai for free, which is awesome. So if you don't have it yet, make sure that you scan it. If you do, you can share with 3 of your friends and help them or get it for free. Clayton, good to go?
I mean, what else is there? I mean, you've got the most powerful marketing tool I've ever seen for social media at your fingertips for less than what Starbucks charges you for a coffee and a donut and diabetes.
I do want to share, somebody in the chat said, I thought that the cheapest NowSite pack is like $50 a month, $49 a month.
Yeah, so you might want to
do
switch and
everything.
use this one.
So
Doesn't that make it easy?
um,
I don't know. We're not in the educational business, are we? We just create greatness.
just create greatness. Clayton's creating greatness. I'm excited for the Routiverse, Clayton. I mean, this is an incredible offer, an incredible deal that you've gotten.
I gotta thank you and Justin and the crew for what you guys have created. And you know, the big picture is how to do a bunch of really cool stuff for a lot of people. I mean, we're getting pretty good at it. I mean, we've put massive amounts in. This is the thing. I mean, if you take this and you guys notice here as I got home, because I had to grab some stuff for Christina, just so you guys know that we don't multitask. I'm cleaning up dog pee as we do this, just so you know that
Coco,
we
is
don't,
it?
we're special. It was not Coco. It's a hiccup thing. But I mean, we'll do everything we can to give you the tools to be successful. You guys have to be willing to invest in the one thing that is the most valuable asset that you have, yourself. Right? You've got here's the thing I'll tell everybody that's here. You and if you guys aren't going to do this, I'm literally doing this myself because I wouldn't mind it. One of the most search things for right now in the United States is a genetic test that will do genetics for MTHFR and a whole host of other stuff. You guys can create ads like crazy using NowSite with your link embedded in it and absolutely kill it. And if you spend a little money on Google ads, you will rake it in because, I mean, there are tens of thousands of people that are searching right now for what we have and are willing to pay more than what we have. And the people that are promoting those things don't even have the commission structure that we offer. So you can go on right now on your NowSite account, spend 19 bucks, get your account set up if you don't already, take our DRCGX, take your link, you can create your specific hyperlink just for the genetics, do it properly, and make 125 bucks per referral. And it's probably going to cost you a couple bucks per lead, right? On social media and on Google for ads. So are you willing to trade $5, $10, $20 to make $125? I am. I'm going to do this. I've got my guys ready to just crush this later today. So think of that for a second. Think of the economics. Think of what if you want a specific ambassador and you now go online and maybe you ask AI to find you the top 10 or top 20 influencers in a specific space, you take a screenshot of their profile and you throw it in here and it gives you the marketing plan, the communication plan, and the personality of that individual along with their contact info. And you say, hey, this is what we're doing. I work with this nanobiotechnologist and this brand. We're looking for amazing ambassadors that don't mind making astronomical amounts of money doing what you're doing already. Can we be friends? And you can be anywhere in the world and speak another language and have this done. Can we be friends? Are we ready? Because I don't know. I say somebody's going to be a millionaire, but we've already done that like 15 times over. So who wants to make 10 million? Because with the amount of traffic and search traffic that's going on for some of these terms, you can make $10 million in a freaking week if you did it right. That's not a joke.
Clay, can I add to if
The
you were
only
somebody,
difference is I wanted to put it in everyone else's hands. Do it.
if you are somebody who feels like you're not great at technology or this is not your best thing, I will say once you get to the site, it has a lot of stuff that is pretty self-explanatory. But another great thing to do is you could find somebody who is younger or leans more towards doing this and offer them an internship or sign them up as an ambassador or get them involved in doing it. I can promise you there's a lot of people in the younger generation who would be obsessed with a system like this because it makes social media outreach influence so much easier. And so I know the interns at our office were so excited when they saw this. So maybe this is a great time to go find somebody to mentor, and you can learn something along the way as they help you learn this too.
Yeah, I like to say, look, if you can copy, paste, and click, you could be successful with NowSite. It's really just that simple. We do guide you like step by step. We share the big magenta button that says surprise me. It's super simple. We have a great community. Clayton said he would even invite me back to share even more. And we're going to hang out, make sure that you're really comfortable with the tool for sure. So excited. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we're gonna do a lot more training and educational stuff, but the big thing is if you want more info, ask. Right? I mean, this is, and honestly, if you, every freaking person you know that has a business or does business should actually be using this for every aspect of life on social media. I mean, it's the most dynamic tool I've ever seen. And I've been keeping my eyes open for a lot of stuff. So hopefully everybody can find value. I mean, think about this. For 19 bucks, if you get one customer a month from creating content, let alone the genetics, which you can make 125 on. I mean, if you get one customer a month that's just buying goodies, you're covering your costs. But if you have 3 friends that are in any aspect of life that are doing it, that's going to get this for you for free. And then if you actually get proficient, you realize if you can get one customer, you could probably get 2 customers. And if you have 2 customers, you could probably get 3 or 4 or 5. And when you learn to do this and then you start teaching other people to do this, that means you're not getting one customer, you're getting a multitude of customers. So if you do that, then you're going to win a cruise in Europe in September. You're going to make more money, you're going to help more people, and you're going to help more people do the same thing. That if you look at some of the biggest names in in social media, people like Andrew Tate, what you have at your fingertips is something that they would want because they've got thousands of people that are doing this same thing. Somebody might want to reach out to them. I'm not kidding. Think about that. Think about how you can use and apply this, because people that are doing massive content on social media don't even have access to something like this right now. That's how gangster this is. I digress. I got nothing else. Cheryl, you rock.
Thank you. Back at you, Clayton. Excited to be here. Nurse Christy, I think, do you have another question or a question?
I'm just wondering for clarification, when you say if you have have a referral, you get, you can earn the NowSite for free.
Yeah.
So are we talking when we bring, excuse me, when we bring new customers in, that we can use this tool as part of the, perks of having a root ambassador program, because they will, for $20 a month, they will have the same opportunities as they come into to root. So when we're talking to, the Andrew Tates of the world, we can say, hey, and you also can join NowSite for 20 bucks a month. I just want to make sure that I'm understanding that.
So Chris, sorry.
No, go, Cheryl. This is your world.
So Nurse Christy, look, you can get started by going to the rootbrands.ai. Inside of your then rootbrands.ai account, in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a little referral button. You can use that referral to share with 3. Once you share with 3, then you'll get your Root Brands subscription, or the rootbrands.ai subscription for free. Okay. That's how it is.
So the AI aspect, and now the rootbrands.ai is not part of the root ecosystem as far as a commissionable aspect. But Cheryl, make note of that, because maybe we will have that conversation very quickly.
I will make the note of it.
But Nurse Christy, so if you're inviting somebody to create a, rootbrands.ai account, you should also be in contact with them to purchase root products, or at least make an account. And so that's what Clayton was referring to, is that you should kind of be double dipping. And so you
Right.
refer them to get a, NowSite account, but anything they do with that account, if they're underneath you, would benefit you later on. So that's what Clayton was referring to.
I'm more asking because I have people that I talk to that have been customers for a year, and they tell me, I'm not interested in sharing it out because I'm not good at sales, or I'm not a salesperson, so I don't I'm not interested in that. I just want to be a forever customer. Can
Well,
those
here,
people-
can
those
I
people
interrupt you
become-
on that real quick? Because I'll
Yeah.
give you a case study.
Yeah.
Is Sandy on here? Hold on, let me look. I'm gonna call him out by name.
He's here.
Sandy, raise your hand. So just so everybody can see him, because this is my personal development conversation. Sandy makes like 15 bucks an hour as a security guard in London. He's made over $1 million. And he's not a marketer. He's not an online sales expert. He's definitely not a social media expert, and he's not an influencer. But he's made $1 million. He's made it. Let me rephrase this. Over 5 years here, less than 5 years. Many of you have been here. You're customers, and you're like, I don't know if I like sales. This isn't sales. This is kindergarten 101. Always has been. That's been the goal of creating this mechanism. It has nothing to do with who you are. It's valuing who you are, right? Because none of us are salespeople. Some of us are more effective at communication. Some of us are more effective at telling our stories. But that's why you want the tools to be able to share. But this is a dude that was average at best of what we would talk about with who we are, right? And his mom, as she was dying, asked one of his friends to say, help give him purpose. And she gave him a bottle of clean slate, and it helped change his life. And he told some friends, and now he's making more money than it takes him a year to make in many aspects. He makes more in 2 months than he used to make in a year. So this is the important part. This isn't about sales. It's never been about sales. It's been about creating a mechanism to take care of people. Because if you understand what Christina's done, you'll then realize where she's going and why people want to talk to her. But when you understand that, as she wrote in her first book, that we are each an imperfect piece to a perfect puzzle, that we are all connected, and only through you doing your best part and sharing with those around you is that puzzle going to be connected and put together properly. It's not about sales. And as you create value, then you should be rewarded for the value that you create. And we haven't been. That's the problem. I mean, Patrick and I have gone over this. Duquesne and I have gone over this. What companies in the last couple of years that are lifestyle brands that are promoting products online that are making millions of dollars have given away 40, 50, 70, actually $70 million to the people that created the value and were sharing their content? I could drop names right now, and I won't, because I'm not supposed to drop names to hurt people's feelings. Guys, no one else has done this, and you've created it. This whole thing that's been done has been done through your creation. So the fact that people are uncomfortable with themselves is the part that they have to change. Right? One of the great lessons I learned 25 years ago when I was getting sales training was, in order for things to change, you have to change. Choose to be better. Choose to become great. But the problem is, greatness is not something that is actually, created by many. But greatness is something that's done by the few, which is why that we personify it so much, right? Which is why I cry every time I watch Secretariat run the Belmont. Even if I hear the call, the commentary of the start of that race, I cry, and I don't even have to see it anymore, because I saw perfection. I saw greatness, and I know what it feels like. I've heard it. I've seen it. And it resonates with us. It evokes an emotional response. The reason I get so frustrated with people is not because of me or what I want. It's because of what I don't see in them. That's what's the most important thing here, is we're trying to do everything we can to put the best things forward, to give you the best tools, to give you the best products, to give you the best solutions so you can become your best self. And when you're doing that, that's something that's worthy of talking about. That's just it. It's not about selling anything. It's not about making money. If it was about making money, Christina and I would have made a lot more over the last few years, because we wouldn't have given so much. You have to change your perspective, because we don't live in a world that is controlled by entities that are controlling other people. Hence why there's a cross in the middle of the logo. Choose to be better. And when someone says, "Oh, I'm not selling," just tell them, choose to be better. Why not? I challenge you. That's my Prince moment from Dave Chappelle right there. I challenge you. Little Charlie Murphy. So let the fun begin, because the tools are now in your hands. What are you going to do with it? Cheers, my friends.
Cheryl, can you put in the chat so that everyone has an actionable item in case they have questions of where they can send those questions to NowSite? Just any type of customer support. I see a lot of questions coming in about particular accounts, what to do. I know Justin was in here. Hey, Justin, thank you for joining. And he was in the chat helping some individuals that it just carries right over to the new pricing structure. So if you do have questions, I know Duquesne also shared the original training that we went over with NowSite that is helpful to just kind of get you into the groove of what NowSite is. We'll have this call up on YouTube so that you can see it in the translations to really start. Thank you for sharing that again, Duquesne. But we'll have this up so that you guys can continue using this and using the tools and growing it and making sure that you're interacting with that and sending messages or creating a platform that's going to be derived by creating value for you of how to have these conversations, how to promote Root, and how to become the best type of ambassador that you want to be. Everything is based upon you, though.
I will say, like, to the entire Rootverse, I've experienced doing this, and the confidence that people begin to exude, the results that people begin to get is absolutely incredible. It's transformative. They kind of come in and they click that surprise me button for the first time, and I can see their faces light up. They do their first comment and they're always amazed. They, do their very first screenshot and they have a lead and they know exactly what to say. And I watch confidence start to ooze from people, and it's amazing. That can be your story. That can 100% be your story, and using the tool and using it to share Root with others. And we're excited to see you build your success story. So looking forward to it.
Awesome. We really appreciate you being here and taking questions and presenting the new platform and all of the amazing upgrades that you guys have done. You guys have definitely been hard at work. So we appreciate all the hard work that you guys have done, and then working on this deal to really provide a large amount of value for our Root ambassadors. That's gigantic. So
That was great. He did an amazing job for sure.
Duquesne, you got anything else?
Yeah, I just want to encourage people that attending the RPS call on Thursday might be beneficial, and not, just you and your community. It's exciting. It's especially exciting for me, if that gives any hint, but I would be there. I think that was a good hint. Yeah, that should be well understood.
Awesome, everyone.
Involving rugby.
That's true. I guess there's two hobbies I have. Go the other way, and there you go.
Are we doing a collab with Reading Rainbow?
Okay, 3 hobbies. Sorry. I like books as well. That's true.
Awesome, everyone. Thank you so much for your time today. Please go to the rootbrands.ai for more information about the collaboration with NowSite, and we will be in touch. Please reach out if you have questions to the link that Cheryl put in the chat. You can also contact our customer support team in case you missed that, and they will forward that information to you as well. Thank you, everybody.